Today I'm going to talk about the O-Cedar Spin Mop. The O-Cedar Mop is the #1 best-selling mop on Amazon, and I've wanted to try one out for a long time. It has over 48,000 reviews and gets a 4.6 out of 5 stars, so I have high hopes. Before we talk more about and I show you how the O-Cedar Mop works, along with the pros and cons, if you're new, make sure that you subscribe. We share cleaning and organizing tips along with cleaning product reviews like this on our channel. The O-Cedar Mop is super easy to put together and it's lightweight. The pull is telescoping so that it can get longer or shorter depending on your height and preference. The mop head itself is made of microfiber so that it grips dirt and absorbs water well. It's also in a triangle shape so that it can easily get into corners. The head itself is made of plastic, and so is the bucket. One of the biggest selling points of this mop is that it's safe and effective to use on any hard floor surface. So this mop works on hardwood floors, linoleum floors, which is what I have, stone and tile. Now another selling point of this mop that makes it unique is the wringer, the spinner. With that you can control how wet the mop is with the foot pedal. So you don't have to bend down to wring it out. I like my mop to be on the drier side, so I usually give it about 10 pumps. And you can see there's no water hardly. There's a little bit, but not a lot. If you have just a bucket of water for mopping, you'll have to wring out the water by hand, and it's really tough on your hands. Plus you have to do it every time that your mop head gets dirty and you rinse it. My 3 goals with this mop is to find out, 1, is it easy to use and does it make mopping go faster? 2, does it really work and get my floors clean? And number 3, is it durable? So after this review, if you want to buy an O-Cedar mop, please use our link in the description below. This is not sponsored, and I actually bought this mop on Amazon and it costs about $35. You can also buy replacement mop heads, or there are models that come with extra mop head. So to use this, you fill the bucket with water. I use up to the top line, which is almost a gallon, or one of the other fill lines. And then you can add cleaner to the water, dip your mop in, wring it out, and then start mopping. When you're done, you can just pop this off and throw the microfiber part into the washing machine. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to put the mop head on. So to put this mop head back on, I'm just gonna line up the corners and I'm snapping them into place. Make sure you snap all 3 corners. To remove it, you turn it upside down and pull it off. And they say it's good for about 3 months of cleaning. Here's the part that I didn't know, and I didn't see in any other reviews I saw on YouTube. You can clean a floor with this with just water. No heat, no cleaners needed. They claim that it removes over 99% of bacteria with just water. And they say that that is tested in an independent accredited lab. I think that is amazing. I love that feature. I was using cleaner, but now I'm not going to. And that saves you both time and money. The next part that is a big pro for this spin mop is that you can wring it to be pretty dry. And that means there's not a ton of water on the floor and it dries really fast. By the time I mopped my kitchen, it was already dry. When I use a steam mop, we have to be careful not to walk on the kitchen floor for about 30 minutes after I mop. It got my floors really nice and clean with minimal effort. It's fairly easy to push and use.
Are you mopping? Mm-hmm.
And it did a good job cleaning and left no streaking because I used just the right amount of water, and no cleaner also helps with that too. Here's the things that I didn't really like about this mop. I'm worried about the longevity and if the plastic will crack or break. There's not a warranty on it that I could find, so that was a little concern. Other reviewers though mostly loved it. Almost everyone did, raved about it, but some people said it didn't last as long as they expected. Better to go over an area a few times than to put too much pressure on it and have it crack or break. So how did it do overall on my 3 goals? So is it easy to use and does it make mopping go faster? Yes, it is easy to use, and it is so much faster than the old bucket and hand wringing method of mopping your floor. It dries so fast because it doesn't use any more water than you absolutely need. That is huge to me because you can walk on your floors again really fast and not get them dirty again. The next thing was, does it really work and did it get my floors clean? Yes, on that goal too, it did get my floors clean and it did a great job with no streaking. Is it durable? That's the only question that I can't really know for sure because I haven't used it very long. Last of all, the storage part. This is going to take up a little bit more room than other kinds of mops because the bucket part is a little bit bigger. Overall, I would recommend this product simply because while it's not the most sturdy, it's $30 and I expect it to last for a couple of years at least.
So Janet lent me the O-Cedar mop to see what I thought about it, and I've had a chance to clean my kitchen with it a couple of times, and here is what I think. So number one, the fact that you can remove the mop head is awesome. I've never ever loved the old traditional mop where you can't wash it. It's just dirty, and then the next time you use it, you're using the same old dirty mop. Number two, I like that you can control how wet or dry the mop is gonna be just based upon how many times you pump the little spinny thing. If I were using this on a hardwood floor, I would want this to be pretty dry. A downfall that I see though, I really wish that it had wheels. I wish that I could just, you know, push it around the way that I need to without having to pick it up and carry. The one other thing I noticed, if you just plop it on the ground, sometimes you end up having the plastic touching the ground, and I didn't like that.
So if you do it wrong, you get that.
And I solved it simply by, right before I put it on the ground, I'd give it a little twist just to spread out the fibers. And that solved it instantly.
Diana, are you there?
Oh no. Janet's here for her O-Cedar mop and I want to keep it.
This is not the O-Cedar. This isn't my O-Cedar.
Oh, my bad. Oh, did I give that to you by mistake instead of the O-Cedar mop? That was an accident. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll be fine without it.
She's dead to me now.
I was gonna give away my O-Cedar mop, and after I'm looking over all my floors that I did today, I actually think it does better than my steam mop, and I'm thinking I should keep it because a steam mop, you've got to refill it with distilled water. You have to plug it in and have electricity, and you gotta wait for it to, you know, get up to steam. But with the O-Cedar, it just uses tap water. I don't have to use distilled water, and it's so much easier. So I'm just saying that, you know, maybe it's plastic, but so is the steam mop, and we've been using that for so long, and they're so much more expensive. I'm gonna try to convince my husband that we're gonna keep the O-Cedar and use that on our floors from now on. I found a new use for the O-Cedar mop. I just thought of it. All winter long, I'm fighting dirty floor mats. So my friend just got out and her feet were a little bit dirty, and mine were too on my side. So I'm just gonna mop it up. So that's a lot easier than spraying this and wiping it. So what do you guys think? Good idea? Do you have any questions about the O-Cedar spinning mop? And no, I don't know why it's called O-Cedar. If you do, let me know. In the next video, I'll show you how to mop your floor. At that point, I didn't know you could mop a floor with just water using this mop, so I have suggested 2 commercial cleaners and a homemade one. Hope to see you over there, and thanks for watching, commenting, and liking this video.